So we have all but one game left in the 2012 playoffs. Right now, all the home teams won for the 2nd seed and the 4th seed because Cleveland just beat Denver. And now we have an NFC North matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Let's get to it. This is an interesting matchup because they just played each other last week in the Week 18 season, last game of the season. And Jason Campbell started that game like he started the entire season for Chicago, but got injured in that game where the Bears lost 28-14. So now Mark Sanchez is coming in and he throws a touchdown on the opening drive. Now, the Green Bay Packers chose Matthew Stafford number 1 overall in 2009. I misspoke before. I thought that Sanchez was number 2, but actually Sanchez was the number 4 overall pick. So it was Matthew Stafford to Green Bay. It was wide receiver Darius Haywood-Bay to Washington, and then Jason Smith, the right tackle, to the Jaguars. Then Mark Sanchez came off the board at number 4. Despite that correction, right, these are 2 of the top 5 picks in the 2009 draft going at it again. Matthew Stafford there running up the middle to score the touchdown to tie the game. Green Bay coming off the victory in that Week 18 game to seal the NFC North Division title. Had the Bears won, they would be playing at home right now. So very close division, very close game. Another pass right there from Stafford to Cobb, one of his favorite receivers. The Packers have some pretty good options. They have Randall Cobb, they have Antonio Brown, and they have Julian Edelman. All great weapons for Stafford. The Packers are playing down without LeSean McCoy, their running back, who's been out for the season. They have Ronnie Hillman and James Starks. There you see Ogletree dropping the ball or getting knocked out of his hands, so the Bears have to settle for a field goal. So Jason Campbell came over to Chicago after the Peyton Manning signing in Atlanta, so there was a trade, and he played really well. He elevated Chicago to another level this season, but unfortunately is not able to continue because of the injury. But there's Sanchez taking the lead with Golden Tate, who's been the Bears' top receiver this year. He's their highest overall, one of their best acquisitions I think they've gotten in a while. So very proud of that selection for Tate. Now here we go. Stafford, end of the second quarter, throws it up to Cobb, who gets the deep completion. Of course, timeout. Trying to get to field goal range, or maybe they can score a touchdown. Throwing it deep to Cobb, and it's deflected. They are at the 37-yard line, and they attempt a field goal, and it's up, and it's good. So here we go. Packers and Bears reset for the second half, all tied up at 17. Here we have Stafford rolling out, connecting to Antonio Brown for the big play. If he could have just broken through there, he would have gotten a touchdown, but goes down at the 11-yard line. Then they hand the ball off to rookie Ronnie Hillman, who just breaks a tackle, stiff arms his man, powers his way into the end zone. So Ronnie Hillman, have you ever heard of him? Probably not, but Green Bay Packers fans do now. And he gets that touchdown, taking the lead. Cheesehead fans are going wild. And here we go, Sanchez back to pass, trying to give it back to him, and he runs it in with a little hurdle at the end. So Stafford has a rushing touchdown, and so does Mark Sanchez. So the coaches here is Bruce Arians for the Bears. He's been there for several seasons. And then it's Mike Tomlin with the Steelers. That's where you see Antonio Brown. I mean, it's always hard to pick which late round pick goes to what team because I know they're going to be good. But I figured pairing Antonio Brown with Tomlin was solid. So the game's all tied up. And Green Bay is returning the ball and returning the ball back to Chicago. Oh, soul crushing there. I mean, Packers fans were in prime position to drive down the field and take the lead, but instead they give the ball to the Bears, and you see Mark Ingram II running up the middle. It is 4th and 3. They kick a field goal to take the lead, 27-24, which is a lot of time. I mean, I've scored with very few seconds left. So Green Bay is now going to work their way down, trying to get a touchdown. And a deep throw to Julian Edelman, who goes down the sideline, stays in bounds for a bit, but gets out. And there you see another pass over the head of the defender. Dangerous throw on my part, but it worked to Randall Cobb. So with 37 seconds left, he throws it deep to Cobb, who's on the sideline, almost out of bounds, but gets his feet in bounds. We see the referee signifying touchdown. The Packers take the lead with 34 seconds. Beautiful Matthew Stafford throw. I believe they did review it, and yes, it's a touchdown. But talk about a game-changing play. Beautiful out route there, or flag route there, or I guess it's a post route. But here Sanchez is trying to find his way back. All 3 timeouts. Deep throw dropped by Randy McMichael. Little bit overthrown. Now Sanchez back to pass, throws it up to Ogletree, who dropped the pass a while ago, but is now able to get out of bounds. Or no, he wasn't able to get out of bounds, so I had to use a timeout. But here Sanchez is looking deep over the middle and caught by Tate. Crazy finish here for the Chicago Bears. I mean, my mouth was just absolutely dropped at this play. And I'm the one that threw the ball. But I'm going, here we go. The Packers were set to win. This could have been their year. And Mark Sanchez shatters their hopes and dreams here. And Golden Tate III comes away with it. Now, Packers aren't giving up, so Stafford throws up. Not the best throw there. Could have led him better. Stafford tries again to do a deep throw. His receiver gets tangled up. He does make the catch, though, but it doesn't matter. Green Bay falls to the Chicago Bears, 34-31. Sorry, Packers fans, but this is what heartbreak looks like. So there we go. Sanchez is moving on with the Chicago Bears into the playoffs. If you like this video, please like and subscribe as we grow this alternate reality.